Valencia 1, Real Madrid 2. Wow. This was a beautiful game, a very, very wonderful game for the both sides. You understand? It was a beautiful game both for Madrid and also for Valencia. First of all, let me talk about Valencia. Valencia were actually having a good game. They were also lucky enough to have the first goal of the game in the first half. But they play game well. They did their best, but just that the same issue where they take start, where we say all those are incomplete passes, indecisive passes, and the lack of confidence, it lead them to actually bottle the entire game. You get so they had everything to actually win the game. Looking at the fact that Real Madrid were having the red card and also one man down, one goal down. You get so Valencia they actually had everything to win this game, and the coach wanted to win everything. You can see from the substitution how he was bringing in defender, bringing defending midfielder and everything to make sure say Valencia they win the game. But Valencia, the player themselves, they really don't have confidence in themselves. So let's leave that. Let's talk about Real Madrid. First of all, the first thing I'll talk about Real Madrid is Vinicius Jr. And with this, I want to read out something to us. A scripture from the Bible, Psalm 37 verse 8. I read, it says, "Stop being angry. Turn from your rage. Do not lose your temper. It only leads to harm." That is NLT version of the Bible. Now let's look at the Message version of the Bible. The Message version says that bridle your anger, trash your wrath. It only makes things worse. And if you read to verse 9 of that same Psalm 37, if you connect to verse 9, it shows that before long, the crooks will be bankrupt. This is Vinicius' problem. See, anger is good when you use it rightly. But if you don't know how to master anger and how to use it in the right way, it will definitely lead to harm and it will actually affect whatever you are doing. Vinicius Jr. is a good player. In fact, for me, he was the best player on pitch until he made that wrong move by attacking Valencia goalkeeper. For me, that was uncalled for. For God's sake, Vini, this is professional football. This is Real Madrid. This is La Liga. This is not a local stuff that you think that you can just eat your cake and have it. It was just uncalled for them at that moment, man. I really blame Vinicius Jr. for that red card, and it was actually a deserving red card. For me, that one even need VAR save. That's direct red card. You get so Vin really need to work on his anger. This is the same issue he had. Why most of the journalists do not vote for him in the Ballon d'Or as the world best. You can't be a world best with this kind of character. What example are you going to set for the upcoming footballers? That world best is somebody that's really cannot control his anger. You get for me with all this now, we can boldly say that the journalists that did not vote Vini as the best player in the world, they actually know what they're doing. So we can say that Rodri deserves the Ballon d'Or in terms of character wise. Then that aside, Mbappe, I want to talk about Mbappe a bit. Mbappe really need extra coaching on positioning. Mbappe doesn't know how to position himself. It has been consistent in playing offside since the beginning of this season for Real Madrid. Today, Real Madrid had about 4 to 5 offside, and out of the 4 or 5, Mbappe had 4 complete offside. Mbappe was caught offside 4 times, which is too bad. You get so you need a coach. You need to work on that positioning. Mbappe need to work on it. That aside, it was good. He was clinical on the pitch today. He scored a goal and it was disallowed because of the same offside. You get. Then let's talk about Bellingham. Bellingham missed a penalty, but was able to rewrite his wrong by giving an assist to Madrid, who scored the first goal, the equalizing goal for Real Madrid, and also Bellingham scored the winning goal in the extra time of the game for Real Madrid. So like this now, Bellingham, he missed penalty, he gave assist and he scored. So for me, he deserved to be man of the match, to be named man of the match. I hope he will be man of the match. Then also Modric was clinical when he came off the bench. He was there, defend, midfield, attack. Modric was there, a good one for Modric, and also a good one for the new manager for Valencia. The guy know what he did do. If he put this kind of pressure on Real Madrid, if he made other team, he will do better. It's just that the player they just let the guy down today. Real Madrid were not supposed to win this game from the beginning of the second half. Valencia will actually play the game, but at a point the defenders were confused, even to the midfielders also. So anyhow, it be like this now. Real Madrid, they on top of the table. like this with no stress. They just they start the year in good fashion with 3 points, which is good, but with one man down, Vinicius Junior, which also a bad stuff if you look at the other side. So I think Vini really needs to work on his anger. He need help. That guy need help. Man, this is football that you're supposed to enjoy. You dey no be everything you dey fight over. You don't see you don't dey lose. You are one go down, you still go dey fight. How would that help the team to win, to move forward? Vini, you need help, bro. You need help. So that aside, it was a wonderful game for Real Madrid and also for Valencia. So let's see how the next game will go for the both sides.